Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Rattler to open with a pass. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do...
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. The Texans have it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Ready? So they come to the line for first down and 10. This is Lewis. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Ready? On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
One mistake. 79 Broncos.
Daniels now on first down. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They'll throw with Daniels. That one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Accelerating toward midfield. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Now Rattler going to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go. Set, go.
Higgins sent in motion.
Ready?
Rattler now back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Zach Laporta.
Check, pick.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Blue check.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Second down and 8.
18, Rattler. 18, go.
Throwing now. Daniel. Right back to Gronk again. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
Drop 50, drop.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one taken in by Parkinson. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. To the air again is Daniels. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
19, Lions.
Throwing again, Daniel. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's Rattler. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They face second down and 7.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. That's a short one, caught by Laporta.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He connects with Palmer on that one. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Detroit.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Looking to throw. Rattler to the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing now is Rattler. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
Ready.
Third and a yard.
Striker. 3-3. Set. Ready. Set.
To throw, it's Rattler. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Opposite. Green. Black block. Check pink.
Little's kick is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Texans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Lewis. We'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Lewis. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Ready, set.
2nd and 7.
Check. Go.
On the ground, it's Lewis. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Lewis. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to even the score late. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll drop to throw. On target to Laporta. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got it inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. This one complete to Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, 2nd and inches. Here's Robinson. And the Lions are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Drill, 52. Set. Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So it's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
They'll go play action here with Rattler. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Smith, Ray.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Julian Edelman. This is taken around the 12. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll start off with a give to Lewis. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught by Crabtree. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Lewis between the tackles. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
70 Lions.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Come on. Hey.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle here, it's Lewis. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. To the air goes Daniels. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Colby Parkinson from 17 yards out. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Throwing is Rattler. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. 2nd down and 6 now.
Ready.
Now Rattler. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Watch out now. 50 series. Let's go now. Set.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Rattler. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the... We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a carry for Okoye. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run with Lewis out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he takes this down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Daniels sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. To the air is Rattler. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Nandi Madubuike. Welcome back now here in London. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Rattler wants to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Rattler. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. This is 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Keith Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Keith, are about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin White hauls him down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense set for a 1st and 10. An option give to Robinson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Michael Parsons making that play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Allen. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18, 5 here.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Headed out right. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Cowboy 80.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Texans hoping to take a lead going into the break.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He's on the move. He can run it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
18 Rattler. Hey, check that. Drop 60. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Alert!
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big man's showing up the yards. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
Check pink, switch yellow, blue check. Smith red.
Little able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Looking for a touchdown. Isn't going enough. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Throwing it just before halftime. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Handoff now from the gun. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Dump off to his fullback. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Start.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, ready.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he tried.
What's good, Jordan fam? How you doing, man?
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Ready, ready.
They'll run for this. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They're now set for 1st and 10. Daniels now. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Texans losing by 7.
Let's go now.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 3. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kicking the extra points, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the 2, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They have the ball back, but that lead now cut down to a single point, Brock. They want to run out that clock if they can, but above all else, they got to take care of that football.
This is situational football at its best. You work and prepare for these moments, and as an offense, you've got to love this situation. You don't want to play so conservative and have what you just said in the back of your mind, can't turn it over, can't make a mistake. No, you want to flip that switch and say the ball's in our hand, so go finish it.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. It's fielded at the 14. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. He'll look to throw it. Got for big yards on the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Again, Daniels to the air. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Texans facing a big play as they go for 2. They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Cope with the catch. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. From the 32. Into the hands of Cope. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He's running with it. Now timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out. And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Edelman set to return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Texans will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Douglas complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 8 yards out. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 3rd and 7. Stroud off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And now Edelman. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And Stroud now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Julian Edelman. An 80-yard touchdown.
Let's go, Edelman.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Stroud out of the gun here. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
18, 5 years.
A final shot before break. Daniels going deep here for Edelman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Hey, check that. Hurt. Bring it.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the handoff, Lewis running left. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 2nd and 5.
Pass the 60. Ready?
They try again with Lewis. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Let's go now. Ready.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Stroud. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Here now, 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Now they'll change things up. To throw is Daniels. They'll roll him out right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Lewis between the tackles. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Steps away. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Stroud. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass complete to Higgins. And brought down, but not before he gets a good gain in a first down, up shy of the 40. Stroud to throw it. Pass complete, Samuel. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Here's Allen to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. On play action, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at the 18. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And this one's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He's going to try and go deep again, and that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Allen. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take it.
Texans football to start quarter 2.
Ready, set.
As they've got it 2nd down and 11. Daniels looking to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Throwing now is Allen. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Allen running the option to the left. And some strong running. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A give to Robinson on the option. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. To the air, Allen dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Josh Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Houston set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Looking to throw. Daniels. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught.